What's going on, coaches? Hunter from Team Misfit HQ today, giving you some tips to provide your athletes for 23.1. 23.1 is a repeat from 2014, but if you've been with us for long enough, you'll actually remember we programmed this workout on January 21st, 2022. So if athletes are diligent about logging their workouts, hopefully they've got a score in here, maybe even some strategy so that they can attack this workout with some knowledge. Now, when we're thinking about this workout, there's really two types of athletes that I kind of see for the most part in the affiliate. Athlete one, this is the athlete who's looking for maybe their first muscle up. Maybe they've gotten one before, maybe they haven't. Maybe it's like under fatigue, it's going to be really difficult. But this is the athlete who, I am so sorry to tell you, but your workout is all the way through the cleans for time, because you need that tie break time. So we want to move as fast as we can through the 60, 50, 40, and 30, such that we have a solid tie break time in the event that we don't get a muscle up, but not so fast that you completely destroy, your athlete completely destroys their ability to make some muscle up attempts, okay? So we're going fast through those 30 so we can get a good tie break time, not so fast that we can't get ourselves over the rings. And then most importantly, everybody wants to see that first muscle up. Use the power of the community to get yourself over the rings. Even if you've never tried it before, you've got athletes who've never tried it, you never know unless you give it a shot. So get yourself over the rings. Second athlete, athletes who are going to get to the muscle ups, maybe even have a chance to finish all 20 and get back to the rower. This workout's quite a bit different for them. They need to be much more strategic throughout the first 5 movements or 4 movements through this workout, 60, 50, 40, 30, okay? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Athletes can, just because you can do 40 wall balls unbroken doesn't mean you should. Just because you can do a big set of 30 or 20 toes to bar doesn't mean you should. We want to be communicating to athletes that movement efficiency is super important, using our legs on the rower, using our legs on the wall balls, not folding ourselves in half and the toes to bar are all tips that we want, because ultimately this workout is designed to fatigue every muscle group that an athlete needs to do a muscle up, which is the crux of the workout. So small sets are perfectly fine for those athletes, trying to keep that rest to as little as possible, and then just being smart about the muscle ups. Having an idea of when an athlete is going to get there. For example, if they get to the muscle ups with 4 minutes, it's much more digestible to say, hey, we're looking to do 2 every minute, 3 every minute. If an athlete's got a chance to finish, hey, we need to do 5 every minute for those 4 minutes in order to get a chance to get back on the rower, and that can make it a little bit more digestible for the athlete as far as breaking things up, resting, hopping back up to the rings when necessary. All right? Those are our tips for 23.1. Make sure you join the Discord channel, see how coaches are talking about their strategies for their athletes. If you got an athlete who's in need of some assistance, you want to ask one of us coaches, again, jump into that Discord channel. But we'll see you next week for 23.2.